Hey everyone, welcome back to Regen Rovers Revelations, my side series alongside the main Regen Rovers series, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to take a look back at the story so far, the journey that Regen Rovers have made to the Football League. I'm still buzzing after our playoff final win against Hartlepool, which of course means we're going to be playing in the Football League next season. We have been promoted to League 2. But how did we get to this point? Let's go back in time, all the way back to the end of the 2018-19 season when we just about survived. It went down to the wire in our first season in this particular parallel universe, the 7th tier of English football, of course. 5 points clear of Met Police. And although it was a right old battle, I enjoyed the battle. Morgan Fawkes, our top goal scorer, he was on fire. Our defence was a little bit shaky at times, minus 20 goal difference, but at the end of the day we survived. And like I said, I really did enjoy the fight. And after that point, it's been not easy, but much simpler, that's for sure. 9th place the following season. We reversed our goal difference, 81 scored, 61 conceded, 67 points, really good stuff. And the season after that, we were very unlucky not to go up. Our defence was all over the place at times. We conceded 70 goals, which was far too many. But our attack was incredible. It really was insane that season. Luke Mooney, what a player he was. I'm pretty sure it was Luke Mooney this year. I should have taken a look at that before claiming it was Luke Mooney that banged in all the goals. But I think it was the third season. 84 points. Really unlucky not to go up as champions. 5 behind Tottenham in the end. And then, of course, in the playoffs, we did bottle it a bit. In the quarter-final against Tadcast, who beat us in extra time, they turned into a little bit of a rival for us. But the following season, we made no mistake. 14 points clear of Hereford to top the table. We only lost 2 games all season. Our defence was much better. We scored far fewer goals. But it was all about our defence this year. Okoro in goal. Stupendous stuff. So, promotion to the National League South, where we were promoted for the second successive season. At the first time of asking, we got out the National League South. 90 points, predicted to finish bottom. Every season, remember, we've been predicted to finish bottom, but we finished 1 point clear of Dulwich Hamlet, who managed to get up via the playoffs. What a season. 91 goals scored. Once again, our strikers on fire. Our defence not quite so good, but playing at a higher level. No surprises there. And in the National League, our first season, comfortable mid-table finish. 63 points. The first time since that first season that we got a minus goal difference, but overall very positive. We just needed to improve that defence, which was very shaky in our first National League campaign. And of course, this year we know what happened. Promoted via the playoffs. Once again, our defence not the best, but we scored the most goals in the league by a long way. Elliot Avison this season, magnificent. And along the way, of course, we have managed to win a couple of trophies. The FA Trophy last season, managing to beat York City in the final at Wembley, our first trip to Wembley. And this season, of course, we managed to win the Hampshire Senior Cup, beating Eastleigh 4-2 in the final. So overall, really pleasing that we've managed to win a couple cup competitions. We've managed to win a couple of league titles. We've won the playoffs this season. It's been a very successful 7 seasons for Regen Rovers. We've got a few icons, including myself, Higgins, Assini, Agu, Alec McCann and Morgan Fawkes, also favoured personnel. Unfortunately, Alec McCann has left us, but also legends that the game hasn't decided are legends. The likes of David Okoro and Sean Walker, they have to be on that list. David Okoro has been a magnificent servant to the club. He joined right at the end of our first season, appearing 5 times, conceding 16 goals. Not the best start for him, but since then he has been superb. His average rating in the league from his third season onwards has always been above a 7, which is really good for a goalkeeper. Considering we've conceded a lot of goals in that time as well, that is not bad at all. He's picked up plenty of clean sheets, 74 league clean sheets. He's our all-time appearance record holder. For me, he's the most important player of the series so far, and he's still only 23. I think he'll be good enough for League 2. He might even be good enough for League 1. and I'll probably still try and play him beyond that as well as a backup keeper from the Championship onwards. We'll have to wait and see. He might still improve. 23 for a goalkeeper is very young. Let's just give a little bit of credit to Morgan Fawkes though, because without him in that first season, his 24 goals, 22 league goals, we wouldn't be where we are. We'd have been relegated in that first season, and it would have been an uphill struggle from then on. He is still among our top goal scorers ever at the club. The following season he managed to score 14 goals. From that point onwards he has been a bit part player, of course, but and ironically that's when we actually signed him permanently. The first 2 seasons he was on loan, but he is a legend. This year he got 3 goals in competitive games, all in the cup games, but we've got to love Morgan Fawkes. Let me know in the comment section below, who is your favourite player? I'm imagining most people will say David Okoro, but perhaps there'll be a surprising player. Perhaps it is Morgan Fawkes because of those early days. Also, got to highlight Ogochukwu Agu, who is the all-time top goal scorer at the club with 112 goals. He joined at the same time as David Okoro, right at the end of that first season, appeared 3 times and got an assist. But since then, he's scored in every single season. He's scored so many league goals. It has declined every year, as you can see there. Apart from actually, it went up by 1 in that third season. But since then, he has declined in regards to league goals and overall goals scored in a season. But he's still doing it. He's still finding the back of the net, even though probably League 2 is going to be a level above him. But he will come off the bench from time to time. And I have no doubt that he will score a goal in League 2. I'm determined to make him score a goal in League 2. Sean Walker, legend. Signed him for £1,000. He's the most expensive signing ever. But he is one of the most important players in Regen Rovers history. He has scored 51 goals for the club in all competitions. He has appeared in so many games. This season, not so much. He got his 1 league goal. He is the only player to score every single season in a league match. Morgan Fawkes has scored every single season for us, but he failed to score in the league this year, last couple of seasons, I think. But Sean Walker's managed it. Legend. Good old Ray Rigg, still at the club. Honourable mention to him. He's appeared in plenty of games. He actually appeared in more games this season than last year, and he scored 3 goals. Perry Miles. I always highlight Perry because he came through the first youth intake, appeared at the end of that first season, and has played so many games since then. He's approaching 200 league appearances. He's well over 200 in regards to all competitive matches, if I can blurt my words out. And this year was really good for him. His highest average rating yet. Before that, it was always quite average. Came off the bench a lot, so he didn't get very good ratings. But this year, 9 goals, some important goals towards the end of the season, 4 assists, good average rating. He's been a great servant to the club, and hopefully he'll push on in League 2. Our captain, Marcus Higgins, he's been very important for the past, 4 seasons in particular. Loads of assists from right back. He has dropped off, of course, but he'll still be our backup right back next season, I'm sure, behind Hancock. Let's not forget the staff as well. I'll just quickly update you on where I am. Now a 2.5-star reputation manager. Continental B licence. I will still try and get better licences, better qualifications. Let's see if our managing director. No, financial situation is not great. We'll look at the finances in a second. But I have improved as a manager. 368 games played, 51% win percentage, not bad at all. Loads of goals scored, 188 goal difference, plus goal difference, as you can see there. I've won trophies. I think I just won manager of the season again for the third season. I don't know. I've won loads of those because I've just exceeded expectations, of course. For some reason, Sarri doesn't like me. That's really random. Why? And Mick McCarthy. Oh yeah, he's manager of Tranmere Rovers, which is quite random in itself. What the hell? What have I done to upset Sarri? What's going on here? By the way, now we're a professional club, I will be offering loads of full-time contracts to the staff and players. But I'll update you on all of that at the start of our 8th season. Ollie Oxborough's still here with me. He's been here from the start. A legend of Regen Rovers. You know, I could sign a better assistant manager probably, but he's come with me all the way. He's got a Continental A licence. His man management skills are decent. He could be better with his knowledge. But overall, he's not a bad assistant, I don't think. And poor old Jack Young had to sell the club due to the financial situation. Darren King took over. But the finances they certainly haven't improved. They have boosted it recently by pumping some more money back into the club. You can see the investments here. Whether we'll make a profit next year because we're in League 2, that remains to be seen. We're having to spend a lot of money on the stadium, which means we've got a massive debt again, which we'll have to pay off. You know, loan repayments here, £12,946 a month. And I think that's going to go up due to the latest loan we've taken out for the stadium. It's not an ideal situation, but we'll do our best. And perhaps with more TV money in League 2, things will settle down. Still can't find an affiliate, which is annoying. And these are our facilities at the moment. So we are currently at the Silver Lake Stadium, whilst our own stadium, Plumbing Park, is improved. It's going to be a 6,550 capacity. I think the main thing is to put more seats in there. I think it has to be all-seater, which is why it's costing loads of money. In fact, I think I can see. Does it show how much money it costs? No. It did say when I had the notification come through, I felt like it was like 2.2 million, which just seems an insane amount of money for us. Maybe it isn't going to be all-seater. 1,750 seats expansion, so there's going to be more, you know, standing space, I think. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the series so far, on the progress of Regen Rovers. I do just want to say I'm sorry for the inconsistency over the past couple months, really, since Christmas. I have explained previously that, you know, I've been busy with things. I'm actually going away at the end of this week well, actually, when this video goes up, I should be away. So I'm hoping I can edit everything in time. But yeah, it's been a bit inconsistent lately. I've been redecorating a couple bedrooms, or helping to redecorate a couple bedrooms, and that's been time consuming. I've been really busy with my day job as well since the turn of the year. I'm just scrolling down so you can have a look at all the reminisce about all these results, see some players that maybe no longer play for us whilst I ramble away. But yeah, my day job has been very busy. I've been off to quite a few meetings. I've been up north to Huddersfield and Leeds. I've been to London a few times, Reading. And working from home means I'm able to do YouTube, but when I have meetings and I'm out and about, it means I often have to leave early in the morning and get back sort of early evening. And I don't have time to like play the game, record, edit, etc., which I'd usually be able to do before I start my regular work or at lunchtime when I'm working from home. So it's been a bit more difficult since the turn of the year, but hopefully from March onwards things will settle down a bit and we'll get back to being a bit more regular. Not necessarily daily uploads, but as regular as possible. And I do want to mix it in. I know some people, you may not be watching this if you're interested in my experiments, but I will be bringing back the odd experiment here and there. I only make experiments though when there's something that pops into my mind that I think will be interesting on the game. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions as always. And there we go. That's the end of all of those seasons, all of the results. I'm also thinking of doing an emulating series because I did actually... Let me just talk to you. There we go. I did do a survey and quite a few people interested in me doing an emulating series again. For those of you that don't know what an emulating series is, it's something I've done for quite a few times over the years. I haven't done one for a while, but I create you guys, some of you guys subscribers, on the game using the editor, and we holiday into the future and see how they get on. It's a bit of fun, really. So I might be bringing that back at some... The lighting's not great in here. I do apologise. I should have put my studio light thingy on. Lots of plans. I also said I was going to do a Championship Manager series, but maybe that would be towards the summer. We shall see. I say that a lot, but we shall see what happens, what's around the corner. You never know. Anything can happen. The main thing is I'm enjoying Regen Rovers. I hope you guys are too. It has been more sporadic lately, and I do apologise for that. But like I said, I will try and make it more regular from March onwards. I hope you enjoyed today's look back at the 7 seasons of Regen Rovers. The next episode will be out. It depends really on my holiday situation, how I've managed to play ahead, record, edit, etc. before I go away for a few days. And when I go, I'm rambling, I'll shut up. The next video will be out at some point, and I hope you're looking forward to it. Let me know your predictions for the Football League. How are we going to get on in League 2? Stick them in the comment section below. I'll see you very soon.